Nsem-Pii TV aba na sa agye nyini na ye adwuma mfie bebree ni na mo buso nso gina mo na so de ara nse ebe mo aba so branti a ene mabawa mo ta kira mo di sa adwuma yi e wo media space de boa tete educate de amane ebo so kọ ma asama obi ante oba YouTube oba beti ni nyina no ya da mase ni adwuma mo so mo di boa me bon aba so e mo aba so pa mo nkoso ana mo ni sa adwuma pa ne fa mo o my God.
The first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Quick update coming in from Kumasi. T4 for breaking news in Saka and coming from Kumasi. And they say Okupi mo asantimante mo swami ne empate mo akoba say enkrofu bi omudi ni bonu hu djuma. Yes, you from drug traffickers. Sabri police for ensaso mu na mo be kaya enche. Ewo kaswane ne mpatemu ane yakwache nkrofo bi sa okopi mo tamale so yakwache nkrofo bi sa hono ana ebiso asaba be pim ewo Kumasi ne mpatemu yeswame na we backdate way back fa Reverend Team for John Semana so they have to do obekaya if send this ba mu there have been a lot of issues concerning drug and I achieve to some extent say aeroplane one and kasa bisi o man mu na contain drugs and among other things they cause the money mudada na aside that no kill net for so amani pa ba be gu o man mu a yenuanu fi Nigeria Cote d'Ivoire ma ba be tena o man mu a o mu hu baby o mu so mu krata asem ne ada the whole lot of things na cause so yenye brani ti reporter kindly Peace FM 104.3 Edemaye from Kumasi about drones and some nipa ya chomo e oswame.
Bawku nsem nansa ne bedru honum. Ye mo hwini enko Kumasi mra. Na Kumasi aye ko ni nyina ne se. Enkrofo bi omudi no bone hu dwa. Enipa omudi no bone hu dwa bi. Ena ye se tramadol. Ene niaman kaye etete se. Wo masum no ka mienum ma be. Baby omde kwode omo ne omu nyame. Ana posifo de omu kwiaw yensentre nipa ni otonkra efri asante mantamu eye Samson kwame yameche same maachi o
ye nuanana
ye che o manadwe anase anopei
anadwe eba ahomachi ana operations na ekoso na sino sikaye no ye hwehwe mu kire se wo mo echi eye nipa miensa a omu nyina ya dwuma omu ye a omu Kumasi ya na omu ta operate within swami anomani na operations no de omu chi omu swami mekom nchen honoma na ya de a sampanyimfo a ya te anasa sa ne pamiensa we enye we na dikan na mrebi kuna nsia akwa na mse police for tofom omu a omu enya omu yesusu se sa enroi tramadol and I feel dynamite the mining for a use of the blast near the our faculty kwan so a adwuma omu edino no omo yesusu se car ni no and omo edi free Cote d'Ivoire and omo timi aba be piem Kumasi a police for omo asante mantema omo etimi edi omo tenta car ni no omo chi na ya so wo hye eniema ye kan edoso Paka mamienu aye tramadol and a dynamite. Or much money a Ghana, your moody yede, yet to say the market in Ghana ha and can the northern regions or more edibi coho and I feel much me to be Burkina Faso, Mali. Na tembi I just say be Ghana, not Ghana for the waton or Ghanaian market. To Tonton Ria would be so a year outside the country. It peace effort, you bet my car, yenya. One Alaji Ademu, Adams Yakubu, David Yao. Nipa mi ensa way and police for yenhwehwemu a police for so mu a omo and ye in charge e was adi o macho na car ne mienu a niema na yemu ma e tramadol and dynamite nti anadwe e ba o machia and police for mu Kumasi and kanka swami division no omo etimi ene omu nuam kaboma operation very successful until they are also Kumasi swami mekom nchen hono pepe no
same sisu bioma yen na cheso omu di free hene ne bedru Kumasi no ne final destination ye hene Kumasi ho
Yo, Nana, the Martin say, Sanko Fowi, Nipa me and so much woman. Almost tired, said Jumama. Near Susu almost first free Cote d'Ivoire, almost called Fanny Amani free Cote d'Ivoire. No more Adia Bagana. Na Ghana Hankataka almost Tombi. Na apart from Kumasi, almost to be called a year northern regions, a year Tamari, a year Borga, and the Wa, and the Petamo. And na Enuachino, almost to be called Burkina Faso, Mali. I just say, aha, and I usually within the Ghana Police Service or Kumasi or Santemantemas, say, Sana, the Ghana for the GA, now pay the Akanos, almost had to call outside Ghana. And you know, a idea, and young one, maybe source to that fair, and check, one more actually, one way as one more chewable. Them no two more effort as the Siano, so larger than we just all know, and they use on a campaign or no, and a Dano, and an Enquala, and they. Adams, Yakubu, and a David Yauno, and the South Pepper and a Tiana.
Yo, Samemoni Juma. I was a century ni penny or ton crefra sante mantemu brain. Samson Kwame Mechene.
Ghana forces in penny for the crowd PM one so I watch church and she share my power my year bamboo ewa boko da feso na le guda womo dia to dwa ya watch say be chance July bossman de toso de no kron wa fimu and she share bia womo ye womo kire se ne tie bia womo hwe say bamboo mu nsem betimi ayire suntim asra from penny for catch addition mo boko say we die won say wasre ni bi nam hodom na afi wo bom pempa mo nhwe na mo hunu say asumdue nti se ne be ya about time betimi aye adwumanti na san hyehyɛ kɛse wo mo ayem asra fom pedi fo ato so a kyerɛ sɛ si ade kane wo hyɛ na aban kyerɛ sɛ si ankam bɛda na enomienu ayere so anonsia na mo asɔre nom aban na to ne bo ase adosom asesa nnwome mu kama ade ama mo ebere mu de sɛ wo bɛda de a na ye nonsia nwumre kosi sɛ nonsia no pa na wasɔre Ghana Armed Forces mpenifo ato so a kyerɛ sɛ wo mo hyehyɛ anasa na mo nsu na mo to a wo mo to nyina no nya wo mo hwɛ ne musa asomdwe PSM bekoso ede hene wo boko anu ti na wo mu eye ne se wo besre adehye o muti krom hodom ene Ghana fo nyina se yemwammo ban na asomdwe PSM ntimi ntwi ne ti wo boko ba ko a wode twa ato ne se ya de ba ne se ya na omanfo ene yesra wo mu wone ye bloggers content creators social media fo wone ye nsentwerofo ene obetia ne se social media so no mo be post video bia beto honom na wo hwe ensem on betwro wase akora wote won no ne wo kan a na afu akoma akora obu yefu wosisa ensem nyina wo besrem ada wadie enkotodwo gina agufam sadansa yam sa misinformation na mpepi no mo twro ba na ekoso boko ene wo manfo no kura suro ene obi so wontimi nan na asefo no Ghana Armed Forces wadie memma ma na ekasa ye we warning ene wode kwama ye nyina sa hweye ene ade ehia ensentwerofo bi asabe wo mo kasa ede afa boko ho akwanya wo yi ne yam na kuma mu kansam ha nani ensa obekom kura bia na nya no kure nanso wo kasa ne be ye be kasa obi a wono ne radio station TV station ene di kan hu ye ntim wo mo ebo ho amane wo mo asrese ne wo mo hwehwe eye asomdwe piesie pa sansam we pani kwankyerefo ya wo ye acting director general wono ene dan kitahudie anom edema Ghana Armed Forces captain Ghana Navy VA ahina ne nsahase a wode ama Ghana Central for nyina se yambo amane na wo manfo enye bi enti
in 1981 entokwasi 1983-84 boko maykusasi mamprisi ntokwa esiye na am people were fine in 1985 entokwa ni siye asem na kwa ba Supreme Court that time na MPP were fine ni political party participation bia e wo man Ghana na ye just PNDC military government and na net so e koso in 1995 enipa ewu ye e was asem no that time na MPP were fine 1995 1998 3 years later 95 nipa dom including students ewu ye 1998 dia na ye wise na ye wise sanekwa 2011 2010 2013 2015 Bawku conflict and tokwa asie a nipa wuo na 2024 yetimi gina platform so ekase entokwa na asie no enye kusase ni mampurisi bia na mom eye MPP fo ena efuwale ntokwa no ene MPP if samutimi ka say eye baumia na ye the cause of kusase mampurisi fight dia today Mahama Yarga e ka kire wiase nyina say ma yemfa nye politics ya Mahama Yarga, you should be the first person to apologize to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You should be the first person to apologize to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Sa utimi ba bonten be katre. Utimi ba bonten be katre Ghana fo say. O mo pa Ghana fo acha say. Mo di ye politics ento o mo sre ya yam fanche. As I said by now, the Mahama Yarga should do the honorable thing. Now all issue statement to say. That statement to say, a MPP ne behind this Bawku conflict, you know. I said by now, Mahama Yarga, we had the honorable thing to apologize to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Now you say you mean the business. You cannot just come out and say, Mon pese ya de Bawku ba ya conflict. Wamrekwa mo denti someone image. Man linki obia only anything to do with the Bawku conflict. Emma Christian community, the Muslim community feel say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia by virtue say Oye vice president intinu na Oye Mamprisi intinu. He is supporting the Mamprisi. A false accusation. Please. We should stop that. And then Aje Nsem say yetimi declare all MPP members within the Kusa tradition yenya MPP ni bia yenkunu. Your own people and NDC constituency executives etimi ba bonten ebe ye press conference say woman declare all MPP yi say MPP ni bia obesi any Kusa constituency bia no woman kunu IGP what my friends are constituency executives no. We have the press conference. All constituency executives in the Kusau they came out with the press conference say it's true say woman NS yeah propaganda tia MPP incite the voters against MPP members in all the Kusau constituencies. Sankrofo no yeah press conference no ebesin ne woman timi bia woman no ka say yana inciting voters against MPP party. Nsem-Pii. Now we expect the Inspector General of Police say, Oba invite Sankrofo no wa question womu ebesin ne muntimi nye saade no. Otimi nye saade no. Na o to wana say, o ba be ka kire ye say, yamfanche producer Bomodina na bo Mahama Yarga voice no na obi antie asem o kan ye say enye Mamprisi kusase na mom entokwa na asie no we should blame the new patriotic party. Na wo Mahama Yarga me ka tro pray wo tumi unya tumi ade yede wo hu pante kura na wo dwane. It's a fact say wo Mahama Yarga wo hu pante kura na wo dwane. Enti wo no tumi na wo pa wo se nipa nwu no wo hu pante a na wo dwane. Enti na tumi no wo pa de ayede. Obi a wo hu pante a na wato wuram. O de maamie mu nso me mu o. Enso wotimi e manto platform. Inciting voters against MPP because of MPD, because of Kokoni Mansanti, because who apart from Kokoni Mansa, what else? Who panty what to room? One panty yaka near Mema Yebi. Oh, Mahama Yargo behind him say, a Duma Mema Yebi. And to one Ankasano, to me Ankasa now pa, who see a Nipangunu, now the 2 minutes. Born voice, you know. Namu misa.
Ntirka isieba nye bok tempo kontazina de pa yuma na to na pine bok tempo kone. Ka anon na me ka ba puji larbe. Ka MPP ka ba puji larbe. Ka man purse an MPP ban ka ba puji larbe. MPP Ayazu Hakamelia NDC tit ka gomna bekala kam kusas de man purus be bok kasaba ka bekala ama MPP ade usa kam kusas de man purus wala usaba ano to kunuba MPP ka man purus ka somo MPP la ka somo Ayazu pina mo vote kangala te vote ri NDC la bekena kage ka bok digin balam tikin bok dal nintam yong fa ayazu yel tetar kin posatengna yel tetar amfani tetar pini tetar pini kaniri kina
kusasefo ne mampresefo a mo Facebook ne mo nkyerɛkyerɛm samebo ɔse enye MPP ase enye mampresi asem enye ayi na mom MPP fo a ba omia di animu no wo mo na hye ntokwa na se nti yehu MPP a ye declare 6 constituencies e wo Bawku ne mpatam se yehu MPP ni bia nti MPP parliamentary candidate 6 constituencies omuntimi nko campaign momo press conference na muntie ne wo mo ankasa NDC constituency executives kan momo press conference no ne yentie ne omo kan
traditional area, and the press conference dated 15 July 2025. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we begin by expressing our profound gratitude to Almighty God for preserving our lives in these perilous times. We also thank you, the men and women of the media, for promptly responding to our urgent call in this critical moment of betrayal, bloodshed, and impunity. We, the undersigned National Democratic Congress constituency executives from the 6 constituencies within the Kosak traditional area, Benjuri, Bawku Central, Kusiga, Garu, Nsem-Pii, and Zavila, stand before you today deeply alarmed and outraged by the deteriorating security situation in Bawku and the total failure of this government to protect the lives, dignity, and rights of the very people who gave them power. On July 30, 2025, the people of Kosak woke up to what can only be described as a state-sponsored assault, not only on civilians, but on the very soul and authority of our traditional leadership. In an appalling and indefensible act, the military desecrated the image of our revered overlord, His Royal Majesty Zuran Bokunaba, by setting ablaze his statue, an act so vile and provocative it amounts to declaration of war on the people of Kosak. The justification for this barbarity, a reported attack by unknown persons on Mamprisi buses and the military escort. While we do not condone violence in any form, no civilized or lawful state responds by massacring innocent women and children, invading schools, brutalizing students, and injuring 2 of them. This is not law enforcement. This is state terrorism, and it will not be accepted under any circumstances. Let it be known, the Kosak people have reached their limit. During the 7th December 2024 election, while the rest of Ghana voted for hope and progress, the Kosak people voted not just for development, but for survival, placing their trust in the NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, believing his administration would deliver justice and peace through the rule of law. That trust is now dangerously eroded. The government, instead of taking bold and lawful action to resolve the chieftaincy conflict, has outsourced responsibility to the Asantehene. The perpetrators of violence walk free, a worsening crisis, deepening mistrust, and a growing perception that the government has chosen political expediency over justice. As the frontline leaders and campaigners of the NDC in Kosak, Our lives are under serious threat, not just from the crossfire of violence, but from the growing anger of our own people, who now see us as enablers of a system that has betrayed them completely. We refuse to continue risking our lives and integrity.
Propaganda omuye nyina no. Says MPs no. Says MPs no say no mote akra. Wodidi wada. Wakope tumi no ama nkrofo owu say MPs na mo tenkran a. Afede mo pesa mo go back to the constituency. Enti mo say mo de ye politics enti mo anye ne ye kura. Enti no mo sere say e mo bia amfa nye politics. Hey. Asembe na mo kai. Obi amfa nye politics. Me say me mfa nye politics. Na mo maybe some questions. Ni mo kan ye de na ano a ye ho videos. Ye wa dance ye babo mo obi ate.